Warning. Bold Predictions is an entertaining video that is not based on any facts or rumors. It is mainly to entertain you and give MSF devs bad ideas. If you like more serious content, Netflix has some really good documentaries. And no, I'm not talking about that Carol Baskins.
Hi guys, welcome back for another one. I am Mr. Free to Play. That is right, I'm a free to play player and I give free to play player advice, tips, tricks, and other things. Well, we are back for another fun video where nothing here is taken seriously. That is right, 5 bold predictions, our second iteration, June 2020. So guys, if you're ready for it, sit back, relax, and let's get into it. If you would like to participate in this series and have the guts to do so, you guys can make bold predictions either in the comment section or joining my Discord, as there is a new thread for bold predictions where you can leave your prediction there. Either way, I will get a hold of it. So far, you guys know my record is 0-1. I predicted Elsa Bloodstone would come to the game the first Wednesday of June. She did not. She actually came sooner than that. And we got Ghost Rider on that Wednesday, that first week in June. So, you know, I'm 0-1, but ultimately, guys, what we're going for here is not to nail a bunch of predictions. As remember, rumors cannot be used in predictions. These have to be things that are not talked about to be considered a prediction. Alright guys, I want to feature some of the people that left predictions on my last video for last month. 3 of them are actually going to get featured in my 5 bold predictions. I had to leave some for myself, which is the other 2. So first, we're going to kick this off with some honorable mentions. First honorable mention is I predict, or more or less expect, a new team to be revealed around August consisting of the characters from the New Mutant movies. And then a second commentator came in and said they agree with that statement and they think the next legendary will be Magic from that group. Now, there's rumors floating around that this probably is not going to happen, but hey, it's a bold prediction, it wasn't talked about, and I think it deserves some recognition. The next honorable mention we have here is my prediction is that around the time of the next Fantastic Four movie, they will bring Dr. Doom and Silver Surfer. I hope so. Silver Surfer I'm a huge fan of. Doom, if he has a game mode affinity, will make the Fantastic Four super strong in Arena, and Surfer, if he has one, it will make them OP in Raid. I hope neither have a game mode affinity though. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of game modes, specific characters either, but I do know it adds to us needing to build more characters out than just a select few. But ultimately, good prediction. If this movie was somewhere closer to coming out, I probably would have featured it in my top 5, but this movie is probably at least 2 years or more away, so I had to move it down to the honorable mention list. The next honorable mention we have here is, I think, so some pre-context, if you guys did not check out my last bold prediction, is that I predicted that the Gamma Raid would get a rework because it doesn't feature every character in the game. It only really features a lot of the old characters and not any of the really new characters. So these are the responses I got with some new bold predictions. I don't think Gamma gets reworked. I think the new Greek Raid is created Omega. Other Marvel games have Omega systems/modes. Makes sense to me. Okay. And then another comment we got to piggyback on that one was, more likely than reworking Gamma, it is that they'll introduce Delta. Now, Delta's been in the data mine since the game's inception. We've never seen it. Is it a possibility coming? We don't know. I gave these 2 honorable mentions. And this one comes from my Discord server. Bold prediction, Squirrel Girl will be a new meta tune to counter Black Order. There's rumors that she's coming. Could she counter Black Order? Most likely the rumor is she's going on the Hero Brawlers team. Can Hero Brawlers really counter Black Order? Well, guess we'll wait and see, but that is our last honorable mention. Now I gotta move to a new category. In this next category is called Close Only Counts and Horseshoes and Grenades. These are basically predictions that came very close to being true, but ultimately are not. You could fit my whole entire Elsa Bloodstone prediction in this category. So the first one we have, Domino is the next legendary character. Close. Event campaign character. And that ends our Close Only Counts and Horseshoes and Grenades category. Alright, so now we're into our countdown. Alright, number 5 and number 1 will be my predictions. 4, 3, and 2 will be from people that have left comments. Now, like I said, If you want to jump in on this fun and have some fun with this, all you gotta do is leave a comment down below with your prediction, or go to my Discord and leave your bold prediction there if you don't want everyone to read it and you only want fans of me to read it. I would like to try to feature as many predictions as I possibly can, but obviously if I get an overwhelmingly amount of comments, then I'll have to select them down. But I got 10 this past one and I was able to feature all 10 of them. So here we go. Number 5, this is my prediction. Now last month at number 5, this is where I predicted Elsa Bloodstone to go to, I believe, the raid store. Is that what I predicted? I can't remember. So keeping with the tradition, I still feel like a character needs to go to the raid store the first Wednesday of the month, so that's why July 1st, Toad is coming to the raid store. I always like to start number 5 off with a little bit of a softball, right? We don't go too heavy, don't go too bold. We kind of keep it somewhat realistic, but these next 3 commentators took the cake. Some of them had me laughing, some of them like, you could be right on the money. So let's go into number 4. All right, so first we're gonna kick off with number 4. Now this guy had me laughing when I first read this comment, and we'll get into that. So first, we all know that Squirrel Girl is going to be the next legendary to be released, and you will need 5-star hero brawlers to unlock her. Is this a possibility? I have no idea. I don't know if they were just, picking at Casino here because you know how much of a fan he is of Squirrel Girl. And if you don't, that's okay. It's an inside joke, I get it. Second, why Marauders? Sinister can't even be farmed. That leaves 3 newer players to be used if they're lucky enough to be able to unlock him. I believe this goes with my bold prediction about Marauders being need to unlock the next legendary. But since this video was put out, hey, Sinister's farmable now. I think the rumor going around right now is that X-Force is going to be needed for the next legendary, as the next legendary is rumored to be Otto Octavius. Is that true? I don't know. It's just a rumor, but the guy reporting on him is usually pretty accurate. Third, please don't give Fox Next Scopely any more bad ideas. I am here to give out bad ideas, guys. I'm here to give out as many bad ideas as it takes, and trust me, I won't stop until I have Cerebro and Zeke's on speed dial. True story. Otherwise, good vid. Looking forward to the next one. Well, the next one's right here, and you were featured on it at number 4. So his prediction, my prediction for late 2020, is that we will get the new Warriors team. It's going to consist of Firestar, Ramps, Astro. I'm not familiar with this team, guys. Namorita, Rage, Night Thrasher, and Speedball released as event campaign event. So I guess he's going to go with 4 of the 6. He's just throwing out 6 names. You can use this as a prediction on one of your upcoming vids if you want. I think it's pretty reasonable. I thought it was pretty reasonable. I don't know who this team is, but you made me a believer, and your comments just made me want to feature this in our top 5. So congratulations, your prediction is number 4. I hope you nail it. Next up is bold prediction number 3. And this one's featuring around the symbiotes, which I think we all want to see this team get 2 more members of just symbiotes, because this team is already pretty OP. Just the 3 of them. Add another one, you don't even need power creep. You don't need a rework of the last 3. So he starts off by saying, and now a more symbiotic prediction. I predict that sometime soon there will be 2 more symbiote characters released, one which will be a legendary and will be Riot, thus force making symbiote team a top tier team. The other would be Toxin. I'm not even going to read the second one because the second one probably would have been an honorable mention. But yeah, I feel like this is so far out that it's possible it could happen. There's no rumors of other symbiotes coming to the game currently, and I think it's a possibility this could happen later in time. So for that, it got number 3. All right, and bold prediction number 2. I'm going to jump right into this one. I predict that the 5th member of the Marauders will be Omega Red. In fact, I would bet heavily on it. In fact, Robert, I bet heavily on you. I put you at number 2 as that being true. Now, there is rumors floating around. Now, these are more like far distant rumors and not like actual might actually happen rumors. There is rumors that Emma Frost is going to be the 5th Marauder. Is that true? I'm not sure, but that is floating around there. But you're betting heavily on it. I'm taking your bet and featuring you at number 2. I hope you're correct. And to end this show, I got to throw in my bold prediction at number 1. So guys, I've searched far and wide. I've looked and dug through every piece of data that I could possibly find on Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, and I found out the players there really hate that game. I don't know what's going on out there. All right guys, now time for the real prediction. So at number 1, I predict by the end of 2020, before you guys start opening up presents on Christmas Day, Captain Marvel will be farmable in the War Store. I believe this is going to happen. One, they messed up so many times, you know, trying to iterate things into the game for new players like that, and they just keep messing up and they keep giving away free shards. I think at this point, they feel their moneymaker slipping away. She's over a year old at this point, about a year and 4 months now. Power creep is slowly passing her, even though her ult is still devastating a lot of times now. With a lot of high red stars, of course, she still has a ton of value. But I believe FoxNext is just going to cut their losses with her and make her farmable by the end of the year. And that's it, guys. That is my 5 bold predictions for June 2020. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments down below. Add your own bold predictions if you want to be featured in this show. And trust me, this is something I have fun with it, so don't worry about being wrong, because trust me, being wrong is what adds a whole lot of comedy to this show. So before you guys click off this video, don't forget that like button. Do not forget to hit that sub button if you have not done so already, and turn that notification bell on if you do not want to miss series like these where we just have fun with Marvel Strike Force. And with all that said, guys, I will catch you on the next one.